supposed to see the sunrise today, but well, one, there's no sunrise, and two, it looks like we have a windstorm happening, so it's super windy. Instead, we're gonna see the peak of Nemuro, if you can hear me, in this wind. And yeah.
So first off, we are heading to Cape Nosapu, which is the most eastern part of Japan. Seeing as Japan curves towards the west as you go more south, this fact makes perfect sense. At this cape was supposed to be a lighthouse with some views of the ocean side that we were very excited to see. What we didn't plan for was this.
Are you ready to go outside? All right, cool. Doesn't matter. Ah! Oh my God, the door. Okay, just close the door on me. Come on, let me out. Ah! Oh my God.
Literally, I couldn't stand or even walk in the amount of wind that was happening. It was so powerful. It almost felt like if you jumped off the ground, you would be taken out to sea. It was that strong. Of course, we could not forget the reason we came here in the first place, which was to see the most eastern side of Japan. And like everything that is grandirized and celebrated, they had a plaque and a statue to showcase this exact fact, so that you knew just how momentous this occasion actually was. So much so that I felt the need to call someone and let them know all about it.
Woo. Thought for sure it would work. Dead. Hello?
On a serious note, we noticed a lot of signs around here that we didn't get any actual footage of, but I will show you on screen right now that seem to request land back from Russia. Apparently there are 4 territories within the Kuril Islands that are currently under Russian ownership. Japan believes that the islands belong to them, but during the aftermath of World War II, Russians took them as part of the treaty, mistakenly according to Japanese officials. Regardless, I find it very Japanese that the signs of this serious magnitude still look very cute. Also, there's one more bit of story to tell in this regard. You see all these frogs? Zizi will let you know all about them.
So, do you know why there's a lot of frog?
No.
The frog in Japanese is kaeru, and come back is kaeru.
Oh.
So they are the same. So they like frogs. So they have the political issues with Russia. Give our Northland back.
From islands and wind to frogs and cat houses?
A little house. I think there's a cat inside. We've come across Alola Tower, because look at that, the thing goes up for days. So we're gonna go outside and see, but I think it's abandoned. About to find out right now.
This location seemed all too eerie and closed off from the world. Perhaps COVID took a toll, but places like this tourist spot look to be out of service. In only 2 years of no maintenance and no tourism, this location seemed to have come out of a horror movie from the 60s. Just falling apart in every location you can imagine. The constant wind and the snow must have taken a toll here. And to imagine, it was built in 1987 and finally has come to terms with closing for good.
Welcome to White County, which looks like something happened.
The next part of our trip might be my favorite of all time. This is what I would like to call the search. It all starts with the fact that the lid is located somewhere in the fields nearby these famous towers. So already you have some nice photos you can take if you so choose. But seeing as this is the last lid of our current 5-day adventure, we both wanted to be the first one to find the lid for bragging rights.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Wait. I want to go to the beach.
Nah, you don't need to pee. Wait, it's not here.
But as you can see, the snow had been falling for days now. And unlike the other locations in which the lids were protected from snowfall and other obstructions, it seems this location did not utilize anything to prevent coverage on top of the lid.
Alright, we were trying to find the lid, and I think she went the other way. So slippery of snow right now. This lid is really awesome, I think. I've seen it online. I love the design. I want to go into Pokemon Go right now and spin the Pokestop, but I want to cheat. I feel like that's cheating.
point I became worried that the location of the lid was not correct, or if they in fact had moved it, or perhaps the website had an incorrect location on Google Maps. All of which have occurred to me in the past, just without snow. So the fact that there's snow makes it 10 times more difficult.
There's a playground. Snow is so high you can't even use it. I feel like the lid has to be right here.
But alas, it seems like she was able to find it before me.
You found it? Good job. Congratulations. No one beats me. I guess she found the lid. I can't believe it. No excuses though. I lost. First time in a long time. I don't usually not find these lids before my friends. It's okay though. Okay. It's over by the bathrooms.
Enough of me giving credit for my loss. It looks like I have been duped.
You're such a liar! I came all the way over here and there's nothing. And then because I thought you got it, I looked at my phone for the Pokemon Go and I was like, where's the lid? It's not here.
With renewed vengeance, it was time to search again.
We saw on Pokemon Go, the lid is somewhere over there. I was at that tree, just to let you know, and I didn't see it. Pokemon Go says we are on it. Or nearby.
But after 30 more minutes of walking in circles, it was time to do some major research.
We totally did not find it. This is really tough. But we found Instagram.
We took out an old photo on Instagram and we tried to find similar items. And in the end, we determined that we will be...
So, let's dig here.
It's hot. Oh no. I think it might be this one. Right here.
The snow was so deep that each location that we were digging could take upwards of 15 minutes each just to touch down to the ground. So we couldn't be wrong too many times.
It should be a little bit there.
Yeah. Maybe it's here. That's the edge.
Okay.
So after making one wrong mistake, we took our digging to another location and just kept on digging in hopes of finding the bottom. And lo and behold, we finally got there. A moment that truly felt like we had achieved something together.
Ah! Oh, wait! I think I found it!
Oh my god, you kicked it on me! Well, the light is really good, the color.
Oh my god!
But it's really beautiful.
It's a great lid.
The color is beautiful.
I love this lid already. It was just so much to work for. Oh my god. You know what? I give it a 10 out of 10. Because I had to work for it. Sometimes when you work for things, it's so much more exciting.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
I love this lid. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Mr. Rime is awesome. The colors are bright. The fact that it was difficult to get makes it that much more exciting. Yeah, cool lid. A lot of work. I love the colors. It's beautiful. The sunrise it looks like in the background, which we were supposed to see today, but we couldn't see. If you guys are enjoying this video, then leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. We have to rush over to the airport because we have a flight in like 3 hours. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Say bye.
Bye-bye. Teamwork.
My hand's cold. It's still recording. Lunchtime, quick update. We were driving, car spun out big time. We survived. That was obviously not on video, but we spun left, about to fall over the edge, then spun right, and the car died on the other side of the road. Picked it up, no cars oncoming, still good to go. It's famous for these cranes. Times car, we're back. Take our car. It's dirty. There's cows at the airport, but more importantly, there's owls at the airport. Birds. It's an owl with a fish, salmon salmon, owl. Yeah, let's go inside. There's sound too. And there's our cranes again. We're here. See ya. We're leaving Kushiro and we have to get the Pokemon barley tea. Let's go. It is, oh, so many different Pokemon on there actually. We got Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Eevee, and Rowlet on it. Attempt number 2 to see if there's a different one. Once we get the same one, we stop. That looks different. There's Starly on it, and Pikachu, Eevee, Pikachu, and Charmander. Last one, let's go, let's see what we can get. Is it a duplicate? Oh my god, the same one again. Okay, well, here's our roll of Pokemon drinks.
I can smell her